You are scoffing that thing.
Best cupcake ever.
Oh my god. I can hear you just...
Got another one here now.
Yo man, stop slopping your chops.
Isn't that the most annoying
so
noise
gross.
on the planet? Stop chopping when you're with your siblings at the dinner table and somebody's eating like that. That stuff used to piss me off.
Anyways. I'm about to read. Can you believe it? Salam Sid and Dina, hope you're doing well. I wanted advice regarding a situation that's now come up twice. Well, it's come up once here. My dad being quite well known in the community. Sorry, I had to say it like that.
Come on, Dina! That's from Citizen God.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of people that don't like him and he regularly gets abuse on Facebook. Wait, what does he do
A lot
then?
of people that doesn't like her dad and he gets abused on Facebook.
That's a bit weird. Last year some fake account messaged him saying that they have pictures of me, which I don't think he read, but it was my mum that told me. I don't think he saw it, but my mum was checking through his FB. Quite recently another account has messaged him again saying my dad was talking bad about someone and are threatening him saying that they have disgusting pictures of me. Well, like eating cupcakes. I've never taken any sort of indecent pictures. I do selfie quite regularly, but nothing that reveals the body. I don't wear a hijab, but neither do I expose my body parts. My concern is with Photoshop being quite popular. Oh yeah, anybody can manipulate my pictures or even upload decent pictures claiming it's me, even if there's no face showing. I feel like if they do make some pictures up and put them on the internet, then no one would believe me. I already told my parents that I've not done any such thing, but with my dad's pride is a huge thing, and the community I live in, people make up the worst rumours because everybody knows everyone. Oh, I hate those.
I freaking hate these communities.
I hate those places. Yeah.
Those places.
Yeah. Even though I've tried my best to keep myself to myself, the thing that concerns me is that my dad loses his temper very quickly and doesn't think about his actions. And I'm scared that if they do make things like this up, it could drive him to something that he hasn't thought about properly. What, like killing your ass?
Shouldn't make jokes with these things.
Yeah, because it happens. I'm not making jokes. That was actually serious. Well, where do we start?
That is some shit situation.
That is a pretty shit situation.
It's also a bit weird.
It is also a bit weird.
It sounds to me like your dad's... it sounds to me... I'm guessing the situation, you're quite young, like maybe 15. And your dad's younger dad, like not freshie, but your dad's not a freshie. That's what I reckon.
Yeah.
Your dad's not a freshie. I reckon your dad's like in the 40s, late 40s. Or early 40s even, and he's got a Facebook and he's not a freshie.
Yo, you're like Sherlock Holmes with this shit.
He's a bit of a
That was
cool
exactly
dad.
what I was thinking in my mind right there.
When I was growing up, you know how you say, oh, you know, you just take, you're quite a big selfie taker. Taking selfies now is like nothing, innit?
Yeah.
It's not even, I mean, it's just like whatever, selfies. When I was growing up and it was Facebook, High Five, MySpace, all that, selfies were actually, I mean, they weren't bad or anything, but I did used to get, not told off by my parents, but I did used to, my selfies were monitored growing up.
Were they?
Yeah. So for example, I remember I had this Facebook selfie for my profile picture and I was wearing a red scarf and I had bright red lipstick. And I remember taking the picture while I was laying down and I just thought, oh, I was just chilling on my phone, you know.
That's proper tarty,
and I just took a picture like that. But you can't really tell that I'm laying down the picture because it's just my head, right? And I got my scarf on.
You tart.
Anyway, I obviously, at the time, I thought, whoa, I'm amazing, this is going to be my Facebook picture. Mama saw it and she was like, take that photo down now. And I was like, what do you mean? What? I'm being all defensive. What do you mean, why? What? Put it down, I'm just wearing, I look nice, what? It's a big deal. She was like, no, take it down. Because you look too, you know, like sexy or whatever. And it's just a wrong photo. So back then, selfies, you know, if I was to post that selfie now, nobody would even think twice about it.
Yeah, because you're married.
Not because I'm married, just because, you know, compared to, you know, it's normal to see that kind of selfie around amongst Muslim girls anyway now. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing or anything, I'm just saying, you know, what's considered sexy now I suppose is different to what it was 5, 6, this is like 8 years ago even. So what was I getting at here?
Look, I've got great advice for you.
I don't even know what
I've got absolutely great advice for you. The best advice. Advice number 1. Put your Facebooks on private. And
They probably are.
no. If you set up, there's an option that only friends can message you. Set that up.
Oh my god. Duh. Friggin' hell. Tell your mum to go on your dad's Facebook and do it on his Facebook. Forget yours. Yours doesn't matter.
Only friends can message him.
Only friends can message him. You know what you should do?
Only friends. Actually, pictures. Nobody can see your damn albums.
Yeah, obviously.
Only a few people.
Do it so that nobody can see shit. Do it so that nobody can message him at all, but also do it so that he can't get any friend requests.
Okay, so I just realized, right, you added to that email, so I'm just gonna read out whatever you added. Sorry, just to add, whoever this person is knows my family quite well, because I'm not actually on Facebook for them to make the connection, and I've never posted a picture on my Instagram with my dad. So you're on Instagram. I'm just, firstly, just as a precaution, delete your Instagram, right?
There's no point. They obviously have already seen it, so they've already got the pictures.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point, right? And another thing, right? I just want to tell you from experience, from a person who's used Photoshop for about 15 years, it is quite difficult for you to use an Instagram picture, especially an Instagram picture, and do a sort of face swap with another picture, and you need the right angles and everything to make it look
Actually
realistic. It is not an easy thing to do. It is not easy. You can tell if a person was to do that, right, and they're not an absolute genius on Photoshop,
Which chances are they're not.
and they've got the exact angles and all the pixels match, the resolutions are exactly the same with the pictures, you could pretty much tell 99% of the time it was a Photoshop job.
Yeah.
You can just tell. Look, I would say do the Facebook thing with your dad and mum's account that we were talking about, and stop stressing. Bro, stop stressing.
Yeah, if you really haven't done it.
If you haven't done anything, there is no reason to wind yourself up and stress out about it. Okay, there is, like, tell your dad, you've told your dad already, I haven't done anything. Set up his account so nobody can message him and you don't get all these fucking weirdos.
Yeah, weirdos.
You know, asking for friend requests and all of this stuff. Yeah. Get rid of your Instagram just as a precaution.
To be honest, maybe...
Just get rid of it, just
you know
in
what
case.
this could be? Maybe your dad's got beef with somebody and this is just their way of trying to get to them.
Obviously your dad's got beef with someone.
Yeah.
And that's the way to...
So really, to be honest with you, it's your dad's problem.
Yeah.
You should not be stressing about this shit.
You have nothing to worry about. Get on with whatever you're doing.
The truth will prevail.
Exactly.
What does prevail mean?
It was right, don't worry.
Right.
And yeah, seriously, take those precautions that we said and do not worry about it.
Yeah, right.
It will, soon enough, these trolls or whoever they are will get bored. They'll carry on, you know, with their lives, and they'll forget about this whole thing. Your dad will forget about this whole thing, and you'll forget about this whole thing, and it'll all just blow over.
If I was you though, just from like a female perspective, what I would do personally, if this was me, I would probably just tone down the selfies a bit. I'd just stay a bit quiet on social media for a bit. That's what I would do.
Yeah, stay quiet. Get rid of your Instagram.
Keep out of attention.
Yeah, just keep your head low.
Yeah.
And
keep it low key.
Yeah, keep everything low key.
Just till it blows over. That's
till
what
it blows over, and then you can jump back on Instagram. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what.
As soon as your dad is happy chappy. But if your dad comes up to you, like, you know, angry with you, say, just, you know, don't be bullshit or anything. Just tell him straight, I haven't done anything wrong. There's no need for you to worry. Somebody's just trolling you. That's all it is. And hopefully that'll be enough for him. It's difficult with all dads because he's being protective and he doesn't want anybody to disrespect his daughter by sticking her face on indecent images.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even if it isn't realistic and it's just really cartoony, it's still going to be very hurtful.
So
and
hurtful
offensive
for, you know,
and
a dad
horrible.
to see that, obviously.
Yeah, and for you to see it, obviously.
Yeah,
it's still going to be quite damaging for everybody. But at least he will have the comfort in knowing that, you know, it literally is something trolling. It's
you
not
need to
actually
reassure him.
People that know you, people that you tell secrets to, don't tell anybody shit.
Don't tell anybody anything, man.
You'll be surprised. There are some nasty, jealous people out there who will do anything, anything.
I tell you who cares about you right now, right? Your immediate family. They care about you. They wouldn't do that shit to you.
They're the only
So those are the only people you should trust right now, right? It doesn't mean that we're saying go out and treat other people differently, like, oh, fuck, it was you.
No,
It's
just watch what you say,
just-
what you tell people.
Yeah.
Watch.
Keep it
Don't-
zipped.
yeah.
Don't send your pictures to anyone.
Keep it zipped.
Yeah. Keep low key.
Don't tell anybody about the situation with your dad, what's
tell-
going
don't
on.
tell anybody
Don't
what's
tell
going
anybody,
on.
oh, somebody's trolling my dad, and this, don't say
Yeah,
nothing like
because
that.
they must, if the person, which they are close to you, hear it from you, they're gonna flip in. Oh my god. They're gonna love themselves even more
Just
that it's
act like
working.
everything's completely fine
Yeah.
at home and ain't no biggie, like there's nothing going on. Yeah.
And hopefully, your dad prevails in the community.
Come on, leader!